25th of April 2022. Hope everybody out there is having a good day today. I'm talk to you a little bit about some stuff going on over there in Russia. Some of you may have heard, but now there's an oil refinery. It's either on fire or completely burnt down by now, and of course they don't know what caused it. But guys, I've been saying it this whole time. Everything nowadays is run by computers. It's so easy for these people that know what they're doing to get in there and hack something and cause stuff like this to happen. We were warned, that cyber warfare was coming this year and next year by our own president. He said to be ready for it. This is just very strange with all these plants in America catching on fire. Now you've got the plants in Russia, catching on fire. They had a chemical plant fire last week. Now today they've got an oil refinery on fire, and this oil refinery is part of that supplies the EU. Guys, this is just inching us closer and closer. All Russia has to do is say, hey, the USA cyber attacked us. They caused this. We're going to get drawn into this. I've been saying it, and most of y'all know it. But guys, there's too much stuff going on right now not to realize, hey, this has got to be like some kind of covert cyber warfare stuff going. I mean, we've had all of our plants over here catching on fire, our distribution centers, food processing plants, fertilizer plants. And I'm telling you, everything nowadays is ran by computers. Somebody be sitting 5,000 miles away, can click something and cause all kind of chaos. We all thought, when they're saying it, well, maybe it's going to be the banking system. Maybe they're going to hack the banking system and cause problems with our money. It looks like it's going to be food production, oil refineries, things like that that we need. That's what it's looking like. Of course, like I said, it's over there in Russia, but that is what the EU, it affects their pipeline of gas going to the EU. So something's not right with all this. I've been saying it the whole time, but what it's starting to look like, starting to make sense, is this is some cyber warfare stuff going on. We all thought they would be, attacking our banking systems, our power grids, and things like that. But it looks like what if this is just a test? To see, can we get into these systems and then they attack power grids, banking systems? That's tinfoil hat stuff, I know, but just give it a thought. What if they're seeing how easily they can do this? Well, we can hit a button and cause all this chaos in the food production industry. Well, over here something's not right with this. It could just be a warm-up to what's coming for real. That once they get to hacking all this stuff, that then the power grid or banking system, things like that, get attacked. Just my personal thought on it. Call it a tinfoil hat theory or whatever you want to do. It's just very strange how everything is controlled by computers nowadays, and we're having all these fires here in America, and in the last week or two in Russia, they've been having fires break out over there. Now that could be, sabotage, it could be accidents, but it's just very strange how it's all just falling in place and going with the normal. As far as, well, this week of this burnt, so did this. Guys, it is so easy to get into a computer system if you know what you're doing. Now, I know people are going to say, well, they've got all kind of security, cyber security, and everything else. There's people out there, the only thing they do is break into cyber security. That's what they're good at. They're good at hacking. That's all they're good at. That's all they know. I'm thinking all this is the cyber warfare we were warned about. And I think it's just building up to what the major thing's going to be. I think these are just test runs, to see what they can do. And then once you understand what I'm saying. I think maybe it's a test run so they can go to bigger things like the power grid or the banking system. But truth and reality is, if they're, attacking these places, cyber attacking these places, it's going to hurt worse if you're affecting the food supply in the long run. That hurts worse to people. Yes, losing money hurts. Yes, all that's rough. I've lost money. I'm sure most of y'all's lost money. But in the long run, if we can do something now, like they say they knock off all the food processing plants, right? Just mysteriously, all of them catch fire and burn. In the long run, that's going to affect us more, and for a longer time. Guys, this is just, y'all see what's going on. I mean, if you don't see what's going on and you think everything's normal, or if you're seeing it a little messed up but everything's going to go back to normal, that's not going to happen. This is the new normal. High prices, things not being on the shelf when you want them, and it's starting to look like the new normal is mysterious fires everywhere. We never hear what caused the fires. We hear, well, fire started, and then it's all over the news for a day or two, and then it goes away, and then you have to dig and dig and dig to find out, well, are they back online? Did they build enough? What's going on with them? This just puts more and more stress on the economy as far as things being available. He said the Russian fire over there, that's going to hurt the EU. What have they been complaining about over there? Energy prices are shooting up. Everything's shooting up. But you've got energy prices shooting up. And now all of a sudden, the gas line that feeds them is affected by this Russian oil refinery fire. That's just going to make prices go up. And it's also going to limit how much they have. Guys, get out there and get stocked up the best you can. I know times are hard. I know. But guys, you got to get out there and start preparing. And if you are already prepared, don't stop. Keep adding to your preps. And if you're not prepared at all, excuse me, please start preparing. You can see what's coming. Things are not going to go back to normal. Things are not going to go back to being readily available. It's just not going to happen. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. Like or dislike the video. Doesn't matter to me. Comment below. The more interaction I have with y'all, the higher up in the analytics I go. A lot of the bigger channels are starting to notice what I've been saying, that, hey, some of my videos are getting, 100 to 300 views, which is a lot for a small channel like mine. The bigger channels are starting to see the same thing. They're getting throttled back. They're only getting, nowhere near. I think Prepper Nurse 1 said he had like 10,000 views, where usually he has a bunch more. Guys, share these videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I thank every one of you that has, but even YouTube's playing games now. We're not small channels like myself, and even the bigger channels. It's getting harder to get our videos out and to get them seen. But thank every one of you who has subscribed, and if you haven't, please subscribe. And always be prepared and get out there and get prepping. If you need to start prepping if you haven't. And those of you that are prepping, keep adding to it. Hope everybody has a good day, and always be prepared.